Hello, we're from Team J. I'm Shalini.
I'm Nicole.
I'm CK.
I'm Priscilla.
I'm Marisa.
I'm Bimin, and today we'll be presenting about Dr. Jamila.
Dr. Jamila comes from a mixed percentage. Her dad is a civil servant, while her mom is a Chinese woman who was a housewife, which then turned into an entrepreneur. Her dad was a key influencer during her childhood, and what she learned from him was kindness. She graduated in 1986 as a Doctor of Medicine from the National University of Malaysia, UKM.
Furthermore, Dr. Jamila has successfully graduated with Masters in Obstetrics and Gynecology in 1992. Her medical career includes her position at Kuala Lumpur General Hospital and Newcastle University. Furthermore, she was also a lecturer in obstetrics and gynecology at the medical faculty of the National University of Malaysia.
Not only that, Dr. Jamila is the founder of Mercy Malaysia, which stands for Malaysian Medical Relief Society, which has been led by her from 1999 to 2009. Mercy Malaysia has performed many medical charity and medical rescue work in several countries, including Indonesia following the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami.
As followed by what was stated by Nicole, in 2009, Dr. Jamila has successfully become the president of Mercy Malaysia. Not to forget, Dr. Jamila was also the chief of the World Humanitarian Summit Secretariat at the United Nations in New York.
The turning points and values in Dr. Jamila's life.
The first turning point in Dr. Jamila's life happened during the time when Kosovo was having war in 1998 till 1999. Her 5-year-old son urged her to help the victims instead of only doing the talking. The husband then told her to start an organization, and she questioned him about why Malaysian organizations do not have a place for human development, unlike the French organization that wished to get her interviewed after she applied to join the organization.
The turning point of Dr. Jamila's life actually happened during her mission in Iraq on 2003. After Mercy was set, Dr. Jamila started helping people around the world with Malaysian volunteers alongside with her. The risk she took in Iraq in year 2003 was another tipping point of her life. On that mission, she was shot by Iraqis that mistook Mercy's ambulance team for Syrians that they believed would have bombed the village. The bullet remained in her left hips for 5 days. She patched on her wound instead of taking the hospital's offer to get the bullet out, then went on to help people between the 5 days, especially the woman who was delivering a baby. Dr. Jamila was then recognized by people as a passionate humanitarian. The next and the last turning point of Dr. Jamila's life actually happened during the mission to help victims from Indian Ocean tsunami on 2004. Additionally, it is mentioned that the biggest impact on turning point of Dr. Jamila's life was the Indian Ocean tsunami that happened on the following year, which is 2004. Leading her team to Sumatra was her first big mission. Dr. Jamila and her team were fast to act and gave help to the victims of the disaster in many ways, such as providing medical help and food, as well as rebuilding their homes. That experience helped her to realize her strength in leadership skills, and she got confident because she was able to lead her team to give help in more than 20 projects despite being a small organization. She even got praised by the Indonesian president by that time because of her good deeds.
Dr. Jamila embodies many values and character traits in her, with one of the values being she's a motivated person with a driven personality. Dr. Jamila is motivated to continue the work she started, which is Mercy Malaysia, by those who died or are injured during their missions, as she does not want their efforts to go in vain. Dr. Jamila was also motivated to prove to her friends and society that she too can be a doctor, and that professions are never determined by race. This happened because she was racially stereotyped during high school by a non-Malay friend saying that Malays usually end up being either clerks or teachers. Another value that Dr. Jamila has in herself is she is responsible and strong in voicing out her opinions. She makes her opinions heard in the earlier days at a few UN meetings and humanitarian conferences, usually about humanitarian injustices. Dr. Jamila voiced her opinion on how detailed practices should be obeyed by humanitarian organizations. She ensured appropriate help has been delivered through her efforts, as she believed that affected population have their rights and these organizations have a duty towards them.
In correlation to Dr. Jamila's first turning point, she embodies the value and character trait of being a go-getter and a risk-taker. Reason being, she took action right after her son and her husband told her to do so. She sent application to multiple humanitarian organizations, which only Doctors Without Borders replied.
What lessons can you draw from Dr. Jamila and how you can apply it into your own life?
Dr. Jamila's specialty is helping people in need. She's an inspiring role model to many, but to her, being a mother and a doctor at the same time is a challenge to her. With this, we can learn that with a little sacrifice and understanding between your loved ones, you can go beyond your comfort zone in life.
Dr. Jamila is a motivated and hardworking person. She set goals in her life and made sure she achieved them and not give up on any of them. With this life lesson, we learn to set goals in our life. Because with those goals, we are able to achieve so much more in life.
One of the biggest keys that guide her to become successful is faith, as she has a very supportive husband, whom she described as the wind beneath her wing. She is also grateful for an understanding family who have been deprived of spending time with her, including people who believe in her vision. We believe that if we have faith in ourselves and increase our self-esteem without listening to the negative thing people have to say, we could become as successful as Dr. Jamila.
In conclusion, we have understood the difference of being a leader and becoming a leader. From our research and understanding, we understood that Dr. Jamila wasn't a natural-born leader, but she has started from the bottom and built her way up in doing what she was good at with life. She has put her life on the line many times in helping the needy, worked in life-threatening conditions such as going through childbirth after being shot. She has also never once gave up, and that is what we have learned overall. When we set a goal in life, we should push ourselves through it and never give them up until we achieve it.
So what have we learned from Dr. Jamila? Number 1, to set goals in life. Setting goals is important because we all have that one thing we want to achieve in life. By setting goals, it brings us one step closer to achieving what we want to achieve. Secondly, being proud of who you are. Being proud of who you are is really important in life because everyone is perfect and unique in their own way. Thirdly, having a positive mindset. Having a positive mindset is important in life because it helps us achieve our goals. For example, if you're doing an assignment and you have a very negative mindset saying, I'm not gonna pass this assignment, I'm gonna fail this assignment, you are most probably gonna fail this assignment. But if you're having a positive mindset about this assignment saying, I'm gonna ace this, I'm gonna get a good grade, you will definitely get a good grade for your assignment.
That's it for our presentation. Thank you for lending us your ears.